Hello, good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, long time no see. Mayo, no see so good lah. Huh? No see so good lah, huh? Okay, can you please open your camera? Long time no see, no, Mai. I think you
Yes.
moved from like campus to here, right? Me? Hola. Is
Yeah,
that correct?
I want to more my campus.
Oh, Molamya. Oh, I see. So why you moved to here, Tabi? Any reason?
It's quite time consuming to get to school. It's like since the school is far away from my house.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay, with you, Mama, I think it's also a newcomer, right? Go you with you? With you, Mama? Should I call you with you or Mama? Which one is better? Huh? Mama ye or with you ye? With you, can I see you, bro? Could you please show us your face, bro? Guys, have you already met him before? Not yet? Oh. What about in other classes, like in chemistry, physics, blah, blah, blah? No? So, bula tu net with you net. So, go ye, young lady,
Hello
Yay,
chị.
finally. Yeah, hello. Bro, so you from? Are you saying, Molamyang campus?
Yes chị.
Ah, I see. So both of you guys are in the same class, right? If I'm not mistaken, just like that. So what's the reason that you moved here? ပြောလို့လား ကိုကြီး online တက်မှာပြောလို့လား why you move here?
For my some personal issues.
Some personal issue အဲ့လေနည်းနည်းမြင့်သွားပြီ okay personal issue okay okay anyway now welcome to my class. Okay, so shall we start now? By the way, guys, can you please tell me what have you learned before? Koibai, where are you going, bro? Where are you going
ငွေ
now?
ဆောင်ရတယ်ဗျ
Oh, my the heck. Okay, အခုဒီ chill လို့ပြီးသေးဘူးပေါ့ဟဲ့လား holiday မှုကြီး on နေတော့မဲ့လားကိုကြီး you can switch off now, bro.
holiday ပြီးတော့မှကျွန်တော်ဖတ်သွားတာ
อ๋อအခုမှကိုကြီးရဲ့ holiday ကစတာအေးလုံးနေလိုက် okay okay so Jazzy, where is Jazzy? Please. Okay, so with you, Poo, could you please tell me what have you learned from the textbook? No, Betty, repeat happy let check your bound the show, no? Show na to label. Okay, so today we are going to start this one, new chapter 5, unit 5, reading part 1. So what about you guys?
So is it from first or second edition?
Sorry, what?
Is it like first or second edition?
I don't know what you mean. First or second edition mean? So you guys are using like 2 textbook? Maybe now
Yeah, we are.
the first one, old format one. Do you know this one? ဒီစာအုပ်လေးသိလားသမီးတို့က ဒီချက်စာအုပ်ဖုံးလေးပြရမလား This one. Do you guys have it?
Yes.
So what is it? Is it old edition, right? Yeah? How long with you? Is that correct?
Yes chị.
မသေးကြဘူးမသေးကြဘူးဟမ်မသေးကြနေဘူးသူ့တိုင်ရ Okay ကိုကြီး Okay ကဲလောက်ဒီချက်ခက်တက်လေးလောက်ပြီနော်ဘယ်ရောက်သွားပြီလဲဒီချက်တို့ကအခု unit 9 unit 5စမှာဟုတ်တယ်တကြော့ပြီးသွားပြီနော်4 scale တကြော့ပြီးသွားပြီအခုနောက်ထပ်အခု reading ပြန်စမယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ဒီ reading မှာချက်တို့ကဘာမှထွေထူးထူးထပ်ထည့်မှာမဟုတ်တော့ဘူးသင်ထားပြီးသားဟာကိုချက်တို့ practice တွေစတော့မှာ Okay. Do you guys have that book?
Yes.
Yeah, so which unit? Hmm? In which unit? သမီးတို့သားတို့ကဘယ် unit ကိုရောက်နေပြီလဲ ကျမကိုပြောကြအောင်နော်ပြန် check လုပ်နေရလား
Hello 姐
ရှင်း
page 58လောက်ထိပဲပြီးသေးတယ်
really K58 စောင်းနှုတ်ကင်လို့လားဟလားစောင်းနှုတ်ကင်လို့လားသားတို့ကအဲ့လိုလားပါလာတော့လားစောင်းနှုတ်ကိုအဲ့ဒါကြောင့်မို့လားဟာကျွန်တော်လေးနဲ့ကြည့်နေပြောပါစောင်းနှုတ်ကိုကင်တာလားဘလို့ကင်လို့58ပဲရောက်သေးရတော့
နောက်အောက်တော့
Sound now กัน
စောင်းနှုတ်ကင်နေအဲ့စောင်းနှုတ်ကိုပါလက်တင်တာလားဥမာဒီစောင်းတင်လိုက်ဟိုစောင်းသွားလိုက်အဲ့လိုမျိုးတင်လို့လားအဲ့လောက်ပဲရောက်သေးရအဲ့လိုလားဒီချေတို့ကဒီစောင်းကိုအရင်တင်တယ်ဒီချေတို့ကဒီဇင်ဘာအထိဒီစောင်းကင်မှာဟုတ်တယ်ပြီးသွားပြီဆိုရင်ဒီချေတို့ကနောက်ထပ်စောင်းတော့ကင်မှာအဲ့လိုမဟုတ်ဘူးလားသားတို့တင်တာသမီးဖူးဖူးကဒီချက်တပည့်ပဲဟုတ်အရင်တစ်ခါyear 9မှာတက်တယ်ဟုတ်သမီးဖူးကဟုတ်လားဖူးမင်းမျက်စာဟုတ်တယ်ဟုတ်ဒီချက်တန်းဟုတ်
ဟုတ်
အေးလေဟုတ်တယ်လေကဲလောက်ပါအောင်မိုင်းပြောရေးပါအောင်ဒီချက်တို့ဘယ်လိုလုပ်ထားတာလဲ
နှစ်အုပ်လုံးတင်တာ
နှစ်အုပ်လုံးတင်တာနှစ်အုပ်လုံးတင်တယ်ဆိုတော့okay အဲ့တော့ဒီချက်ကကြတော့ okay ဘယ်လိုလုပ်ရမလဲမသိ okay အဲ့တော့ဒီချက်ကတော့ဒီစာအုပ်အရင်ကာရမှာဒီချက်တို့ campus ကညွှန်ကြားတဲ့အတိုင်းပေါ့နော်Mary ဒီစာအုပ်ကိုကတော့ဒီဇင်ဘာထိတင်ရမယ်ပေါ့ဒါကျောင်းရဲ့ instruction တိုင်းဒီချက်တော့သွားတယ်သားတို့သမီးတို့ရဲ့ကျောင်းကတော့ဘယ်လိုသွားလဲ I don't know ကဲဒီချက်ကျောင်းဒီချက်မေးကြည့်လိုက်မယ်နော်ဘယ်လိုသွားလဲပေါ့အခြား subject တွေရောအဆင်ပြေလားအဲ့လိုပဲလားအခြား subject တွေရောအဲ့လိုနှစ်အုပ်ကင်တာပဲလားဟမ်
မဟုတ်ဘူးချေ ESL တပါတာလေ
အင်္ဂလိပ်စာတဘာသာပဲအဲ့လိုကင်နော် Guys give me a moment no I just want to pick up the phone Hello ပါ Guys give me a moment now I'm going to pick my delivery now so give me a moment Okay, so anyway, okay, hello. So anyway, so today we're gonna start unit 5 now. Will it be okay? The minute no? So let's catch up the lesson start from unit 5 now. Is it okay? Hello? Now reading ကတော့ရှင်းမှာသင်ထားပြီးသားတင်တယ်58ထိပြီးသားဆိုတော့အဲ့တော့ reading လေးတချို့တော့ဒီနေ့ပြန်စမှာပဲအဲ့တော့လိုအပ်တဲ့အပိုင်းလေးတွေတချို့သင်ရမယ့်အပိုင်းလေးတွေကိုအခြားပိုင်းတွေသင်ရင်းနဲ့ထပ်ဖြည့်သွားလိုက်မယ်နော်အဲ့တော့တချို့တော့ဒီစာအုပ်ကိုပဲတေချာလေးကြိုင်မှာဟုတ်တယ်ဒီဇင်ဘာအထိနော် then ပြီးသွားမှနောက်ထပ်စာအုပ်တော့ထပ်ကြိုင်မှာဟုတ်တယ်နော်အဲ့ဆိုစင်ပြေမဲ့ထင်တယ် okay ကဲခန့်ကျော်ကျော် long time no see ခန့်ကျော်ကျော်အမလေးဒီနေ့မှပဲလူစီတော့တယ် hey ဟာကိုကြီးခန့်ကျော်ကျော် triple K are you there Mr. People တနေ့တစ်ခါခေါ်လို့လားနော်တနေ့တစ်ခါမဟုတ်တော့တစ်လားတစ်ခါတက်တယ် okay okay so guys please go to page number 122 let's go to page number 122 today we're going to talk about travel and holidays okay so before we go to page number 122 please check this one okay as you guys know, as I explained before, so in this unit, we are going to pay attention to the overall message. No? So please try to read the assessment objective 1A to 1D. Then you also need to read this one. Later on, we will continue. No? This unit about focus so read it, then we will highlight it. No? Okay. Okay, shall we? Okay, so Tamya E, can you tell me assessment objective A1A to 1D?
Yes.
Hmm.
For 1A, we have to understand the overall message of a test, and for assessment objective 1B, we have to understand in detail of the text and also the points.
Mm-hmm. Okay, guys, so in the reading part 1, okay, so we need to pay attention to the overall message of the test. Now, so it means that you need to show that you can find the main idea or general meaning of a passage. Okay, so whatever you read a story or an informational text, but you need to know what it is mostly about. Okay, so this is one thing that you guys need to find out. And next one, assessment objective 1B. So you need to understand in detail. Now you need to understand in detail a range of tests, identifying final points of the detail. So it means that you need to look for the specific information. Okay, so you need to figure out the specific information and small details in different kinds of the tests. Okay, so yeah, that is a second thing. And then next one, assessments objective 1C. Okay, Tanya, can you read it 1C and 1D? Then I'm going to highlight. Tammy, could you read this sentence?
And assessment objective 1C is we have to know the difference between facts, ideas, and opinions.
Yeah, correct. So you should be able to tell the difference between like facts, idea, and opinion. So by the way, what is the fact? Who can tell me the fact?
Which is always true.
Yeah, which is always true and can be proven. Okay, so there will be the evidence. Okay, and what about the idea? What about the idea? Idea mean?
The thing that are coming out from your own brain, and yeah, I think that's it.
So idea means suggestions or possibilities. Now you can note down, no? Idea means suggestions or possibility, and opinion means someone think, someone feel, or someone think. Okay, facts mean things that are true and can be proven. Now you cannot change the facts, right? ဒီချက်တော့ဒီမှာအရှိရက်ကနေထွက်တယ်ဆိုတာ facts ကြီးတော့ change လို့မရအောင်။ဒီနေ့အရှိရက်ကထွက်ခိုင်းပြီးနောက်နေ့အနောက်ရက်ကထွက်ခိုင်းလို့မရအောင်။တော့ထွက်ခိုင်းလို့မရအောင်။ Okay. So မြန်မာနိုင်ငံရဲ့ capital ကပါလဲ။ What's the capital cities of Myanmar? It's not Yangon, no?
Naypyidaw.
Naypyidaw. Yeah, so can you change it? No, right? So that is the fact. No, okay. But you think like Bagan is the most Asian city, or maybe you can say that you really love the, Bagan city. So that is your opinion, right? This is your feeling. So that's opinion, no? Okay. Next one, the last one. Can you read, Tamya?
Yes. For assessment objective 1D, we have to identify what writer wants to say, the viewpoint, attitude, stated and implied.
Yeah, correct. So you must understand the writer's feelings, no? Or maybe you also need to understand the opinions, no? Even if they are not said directly. So maybe it can be he or she will write it in an implicit way, no? Not in an explicit, implicit way. So you guys need to figure out. Okay, got it? So we are going to work on these 4 points. Okay, in our reading. Now, the reading ma adika focus လုပ်မှာက overall page နဲ့ main message ကပါလဲဟိုကလေးတွေရှင်နည်းနည်းမြန်မာလိုလေးပြောပြရနော်ရှင်တို့တော့သင်ထားပြီးသားလားတော့မပြောတတ်ဘူးဒီချက်အရှိမတော့ဒီ day မီအေးရှင်းပြီးသွားပြီနော်အကောင်လုံးကျွန်မအရှိမတော့ရှင်းထားတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့သားတို့သမီးတို့ဒီမှာတော့တိတ်ပြီး highlight မလုပ်တော့ဘူးနည်းနည်းပဲ little လေးပဲပြောပေးမယ်ပေါ့နော်ချက်ရ reading ဖတ်တဲ့အခါမှာအဲ့ reading တစ်ခုလုံးမှာဘာတွေပြောထားလဲပေါ့နော် mostly ကဘာအကြောင်းပြောထားလဲဆိုတဲ့ဟာကို figure out လုပ်မယ်နော် it's mean like main idea. Okay, the second one is you also need to figure out the details, small details. Now, detail ရှာရတဲ့ဟာမျိုးတွေရှိမယ် synonym မှာတွားပြီးတော့ highlight လုပ်ပြီးမှ detail ရှာရတာမျိုးဖြစ်နိုင်တယ် and then you also need to distinguish between like facts, idea and opinion, and at the same time you also need to figure out the writer's opinion as well. What he or she wants to convey, just like that. Okay, got it? Were you with you, Maipu? Okay, so in this unit provide further practice for part 1 to 3, the reading sessions for of paper 1 reading and writing. Okay, so in the exam you will need to show that you can read and different ways for different purpose. For example, scanning, skimming, analyzing, identifying. So you guys need to use the 4 type of reading skill. Now, so scanning, skimming, no, scanning for synonym, scanning for gist, and analyzing twice of the vocabulary to identify and imply meaning. So scanning, skimming. Now, skimming are just skimming. Now, skimming and scanning, which one is more detailed, by the way? Oh, especially with you, Pupu, can you tell me? Scanning, skimming, how do you guys understand scanning, skimming? Revise Okay, so with you, Pupu, can you tell me what's the difference between scanning, skimming? Skimming, scanning. What is it? Do you guys know skimming, scanning? Tila, tantanet miya. Tila. So what is skimming? What is scanning? So in what condition, in what situation can we use skimming? Based on like the objective. ဒီမှာပေးထားတဲ့ objective မှာဆိုဘယ်ဟာကိုသုံးရင် cherry skimming သုံးလို့ရမလဲ။ဘယ်ဟာကိုရှာရင် skimming သုံးလို့ရမလဲ Do you guys know?
Skimming is like you use skimming method to find general overview of the text.
Correct. Yeah. If you want to know the general overview, or if you want to know the main idea of the whole text, so you can use the skimming. You read it very quickly. Okay. And then what about the scanning? What
Find
about
specific.
Yeah, if you want to find out the specific word or specific information, you can use the scanning. Okay, got it with you? Yeah, skimming and scanning. So skimming is, how can I say, faster than scanning. No, skimming and scanning ကိုပြန်ပြီးရှင်းမယ်ဆို skimming ကပိုပြီးမှမြန်မြန်လေးဖတ်လိုက်တဲ့ဟာမျိုးပေါ့နော် teacher တို့တွေဥပမာ if you go to like the bookshop, then you want to maybe if you go to the library, then you want to have a one book, then you just you just check the like title and then maybe the picture, and then you also check the ending, something like that. So it is we call like skimming. เนาะစောက်တော့မှားမယ်ဆိုရင် generally ကြည့်လိုက်တဲ့ဟာမျိုးက skimming ဖြစ်မှာပေါ့ Okay, scanning ကတော့ကိုလိုချင်တဲ့ဟာနည်းနည်းလေးရှာတဲ့အခါမျိုးမှာတော့ scanning သုံးတယ် Okay, so analyzing vocabulary. So what's the analyzing vocabulary? Do you know what is analyzing vocabulary?
I don't know, Che. I only understood about skimming and scanning that you said earlier.
And understanding, sorry, analyzing vocabulary mean like you try to understand what the writer really means by word choice. Okay, so why he or she used that word to describe that one, so you try to figure out the meaning of each word. Okay, so it is we call like analyzing vocabulary. Okay, so now let's check it out. Number 2, read and understand a range of material used for informational or publicity purposes. For example, timetable, brochures, and identifying key information, making comparison between short extracts. Teacher, you have to read various material like brochure. Brochure mean like leaflet, pamphlet, so which is we call like brochures. Okay, so maybe advertisement or maybe short text. Now, teacher, the reading ma ဖတ်ရမယ့်ပုံစံလေးတွေကဒီ unit မှာဆိုရင်တော့အခုန teacher တို့ပြောတဲ့ informational text တွေဖြစ်နိုင်တယ် advertisement တွေဖြစ်နိုင်တယ် short text တွေဖြစ်နိုင်တယ် brochure တွေဖြစ်နိုင်တယ် Okay, then here in the text you need to find out the key information, and you also need to compare like short extracts. Okay, got it? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay, and next one, you need to read and understand a range of unseen tests, identifying overall themes. No, so yeah, of course. So all of the readings are unseen, no, for sure. So you need to figure out the main themes and the messages. Okay. And next one is read and understand a range of short opinion pieces, identifying the writer viewpoints which may be stated implicitly or implied. No. Normally, you guys need to figure out. No, they won't mention it in an explicit way. No, explicit so directly pop implicit imply based on the writer choice of vocabulary. You guys need to figure out what the writers want to convey. Okay, got it? So that's all. Read and understand a range of the popular article on a varieties of factual, historical, geographical, and technical themes. Okay, so here the marks, no? So part 1, you will get 10 marks, part 2, 15, and part 3, 20 marks. Okay, got it? Then there will be a reading in a part 6, now which is summary. So before you summarize something, you also need to read the reading, right? Teacher practice လုပ်ပြီးသွားပြီเนาะရှေ့မှာဖြည့်ဘူးတယ်ဟုတ်လားတစ်ခါဖြည့်ထားဘူးတယ်မှတ်မိလားတော့မသိဘူးเนาะသတင်းကျွတ်မတိုင်ခင်ကဖြည့်ထားတယ်ကိုကြီးတို့မာကြီးတို့เนาะဟိုကလေးတွေရောဖြည့်ထားဘူးလားဖူးဖူးတို့ကိုကြီးဟိုဟာတို့မောင်မောင်တို့ test ဖြေထားလားဒါတို့သမီး test ဖြေပြီးလား class test လေးဖြေထားဘူးလား
Yes.
Oh yes okay so you guys know it right မသေးကြမရရဖြစ်နေတယ်လို့ okay okay so let's continue unit 5 now in this unit we are going to learn travel not travel we will talk about travel and holidays okay so the title is travel and hospitality okay so guys first of all I'm going to make you guys into group make a group then in your group you guys need to chit chat about these questions can you
Yes, sure.
So I'm gonna give you like a minute 1 or 2 minutes to think of these questions first
Okay.
Chin
Wanna go to abroad?
wanna go to abroad
Do you wanna?
now I'm in abroad later yeah
Oh,
already
that
in abroad
we
I have to ask that question to you no wanna go to abroad to be
Yes, yes.
အဲ့တယောက်လည်းဘယ်ရောက်သွားလဲမသိဘူးနော်ပျောက်သွားတယ်
Hoaလေး share ပါလဲအကောင့်ဖြတ်လိုက်တာလားမသိ
အေးမရှိတော့မတွေ့တော့နော်
မရှိရော
တင်ဆရာမြင်ဆရာကြားဆရာတွေနော်ဒီနေ့ကျမှကြောတယ်လို့ပါတော့ If you are ready, you can raise your hand now. Then I'm gonna make you guys into group. Cô Pain Jason. Okay, so let me make groups. How many of you are here? So 8. So 4 pair. Is it okay? Pair or group walk? Which one prefer? Pair is better now, right?
Yes, yes.
Hmm. Oh. Is it okay if I give you 5 minutes? That's enough for you? 5? By the way, Kui Bai, can you participate in speaking?
Yeah, I can participate.
Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, so shall we? Okay, so welcome back now. So the first question, have you ever been abroad and where to? So who would like to answer number 1?
No.
Hello. Yes. Why you guys close your camera? Please open all of your camera, no? You just like yanto or chit chat, no? No worry that much, no? Asa bai ma ayan ni serious မထားပါနဲ့ကိုပြောချင်တာပြောလို့ရတယ်နော်ဟိုမှာရလည်းသတင်းကြင်ညာတော့မယ် Okay ကဲလို့ Okay so guys who would like to answer the first question have you ever been abroad and where to
Can I?
Yes please
I've never been to abroad.
Okay 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 so if you have a chance to go abroad which country and why
Oh, I will go to Japan because I really love the culture and the animation, how their language sounds. So yeah, that's because really want to live in Japan also.
So can you speak Japanese language, Mai? Or do you
Yeah.
understand some?
Low key, I can speak a little bit.
Wow. Okay, great. Okay, so what about the characters? I mean, like the animation characters. Can you wear like a just like that? Huh? I think some of you guys like to do like cosplay or something, right? Huh? It is really famous among you guys, right? So have you ever tried Mai Melody?
Yes,
Oh yes, really? Wow, great. Okay, so maybe later you can share your photos in our group now, Mai.
no, no.
Okay, thank you. Next question. Do you like the idea of living abroad? So who will like to share? Who wanna share about it? Or what about number 1? သွားဘူးတဲ့လူရှိလား share လို့ရရနော်ဟိုမှာရတော့မသွားဘူးသွားဘူးတဲ့လူတွေရှိမယ်ထင်တယ်နော် Have you ever been abroad? I think ကိုကြီးပိုင် you been to like Singapore, right, bro?
Yeah, I was Thailand.
So why don't you share about it, bro?
Yeah, I have been abroad and I visited Thailand and I spent most of my times in Bangkok.
So how about the experience? Do you like it?
Yeah,
Why?
I felt like I got the freedom of in my country last 5 years ago.
Ah, I see. Okay. Okay, so you don't need any VPN to use the like internet, no? At least, right? Huh, bro?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, then so do you guys like the ideas of living abroad? Tanya, Yongwari, Pupu, Koi Wepyo, and Jesse, wanna share? Do you like the ideas of living abroad and why? What are the benefits living in abroad?
I think it would be exciting, but also challenging.
Yeah, it would be exciting and
Challenging.
of course challenging. It can improve what? If we live in abroad, what kinds of skill can improve?
we can improve their language.
Yeah, of course we can learn a new language and their cultures and social skill, of course. And wait with you, any idea? If you are in abroad,
we can stay alone without
yeah, you
planning
become
and-
independent, of
Yes.
course. Yeah, okay, then anything else?
We can see
Actually,
the
it's
world
not really
in a different
easy.
way.
Also
Sorry?
management.
Sorry, Koi Bai, what?
We can see the world in a different way.
Oh, we can see the world in different way, of course, yes. And how about Tamye? What management?
Time management.
Yeah, of course, you have to manage your time, you yourself. For me, like, so for example, the time is, I have to teach at 9:30, so I get up at like 9:15. How, you can see that how I manage my time. Okay, just kidding, no? Time management ကောင်းကောင်းလုပ်တတ်သွားတယ်ဟုတ်တယ် because လေအိမ်ကမမီလာမနှိုးတော့ဘူးเนาะကို ကိုယ့်ကိုနိုးရတယ်ကိုယ့်ကိုစားဖို့အတွက်ပြင်ဆင်ရတယ်နော် so maybe it can improve your cooking skill as well now you have to cook yourself right so maybe sometimes you might feel like homesick you may miss your traditional food at that time you have to cook yourself you can buy always right okay and then you can also it can also improve your like thinking skill managing skill and also like speaking skill right social skill yeah a lot of skill okay then next one what is the most interesting city to visit in your country for me I like all places but Bagan is the most interesting city for me I like to visit Bagan so what about you guys in Myanmar I mean nowhere why you keep so silent
Oh.
huh
တောင်ကြီးကလော
Taungji Kolo,
Right.
yeah, weather is so fine, right? Huh?
I
Okay,
love
why?
every places except Yangon.
Yeah, agree. Totally agree, bro. Yes. And what about others? Pupu, Wei, Wepyu, sorry, Wepyu. Any idea? I like to visit Molamya as well, no? Right? The foods are really delicious in Molamya, right? But I really don't like the durian, sorry. Okay. I have been to like Molamya twice and I tried some food along the how do we call it? The what quay side, you know?
ဘာလဲကန်နာလန်လားချင်း
ကန်နာလန်လေစိတ်ကန်းလားကန်နာလန်เนาะအဲ့နားမှာရှိရဲ့အစားအစာတွေတော်တော်စားကောင်းတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်เนาะ but I don't like the durian okay so what about the others ကျန်တဲ့ကလေးတွေဘယ်သွားခြင်းသေးလဲကိုကြီးဝေဖြို့ဘယ်သွားခြင်းလဲကိုကြီးဇက်နဲ့သွားတာကိုကြီးเนาะပတ်စံမကုန်ဘူးပြောကြည့်အောင်ဟာ
The same with you, Che.
ရှင်
Okay.
ရှင်
The same with you, okay.
again okay let's go together now bro okay then what about Pupu
Right now, I want to go Pan.
Pa'an you want to visit Pa'an or you are now in Pa'an sorry
Yeah, I want to visit.
Pa'an, yeah. The you know there are so many nature, no, which is rich in the nature, right? Huh? Okay, then next one. Do you prefer quiet or active holidays?
active holidays
Active holiday, how? My pyo.
like shit I don't stay at home when I have my holiday
So you like to jalan bo, no? Dia zakane
Yeah.
jalan right? Okay, so where? How do you spend your holiday? In an active way, how?
oh I usually go out with my friends like every single day
Every single day, OMG, where to, Mai?
yeah like we don't really have anywhere to go but you know we go to cafes and swimming pools or you know because it's hot
Cool. Okay, thank you. What about Jesse, Tamio? Do you prefer quiet or active holidays?
quiet
Quiet?
holiday.
Yeah, so how? And why? Why you like it? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like
You just want to relax at home, watching movies,
yeah
eating snack, something like that?
yeah
Hey ဟေ့အောင်လေးတွေစကားပြောနော်ရှင်တို့အခုဖြေရမယ့်ထဲမှာ speaking ပါတယ်နော် speaking ပါတယ်နော် optional မဟုတ်ဘူးနော်ဟေ့အောင်လေးတွေကျွန်မမောလာပြီတယောက်ချင်းစီကိုစာမေးနေရတယ်ဟဲ့ဆီယမနဲ့ချစ်ချက်လို့ရတာလေရှောက်ပြောလို့ရတဲ့ကိစ္စကိုဘာလို့အတန်နေတိတ်ညာတော့ Okay, so for me, I really like it depends on my mood and schedule, you know. So if I have like a busy days, I mean like if I'm busy with my stuff, so I normally choose the quiet holiday, you know. I like to stay at home. Sometimes I like to read books or like using social media, cooking something and just chill at home. But if I got a long holidays and nothing to do with, so I normally hang out with friends. In Myanmar, I used to go like KTV, you know. I like to sing song with friends. We like to go to like cafe and take the pictures and post it on the Instagram. So it's like my, how I spend my holiday. So what about you guys? Tham Nhã, Om Nhã,
I prefer quiet.
you prefer quiet how? Just chill at home?
Yes. But sometimes I'm sad that I can't go out.
Yeah, that's why I told you, right? It depends on our mood, I think. No, I guess,
Yes.
right? Even though you want to have a like active holiday, but they don't allow you to go out or something like that, no? Or you don't have a chance to go out. Yeah. So that's why you have to stay at home. Okay. And how about Omye?
Well, honestly, I prefer a quiet one because you also know I'm not too active and I'm actually lazy.
Lazy, yeah, lazy to change the clothes, lazy to take a shower and go out, right? Okay, then the best thing about traveling, what is the worst thing? For me, I'm going to share living in abroad make me homesick. And sometimes I feel so lonely. So whenever I think I have shared you once, right? So I don't want to eat alone. I don't want to sleep alone. I sometimes I need someone to chit chat with me. I like to share my secret things or my problems to my friends, but they are not here. They are busy in Myanmar. So yeah, I feel homesick, and sometimes I got like depression, and yeah, that kind of stuff. Okay, so what about you guys? That's the worst thing. Okay, so what about you guys?
The worst thing about traveling or
Yes, or
uh,
living in abroad? Yeah.
living abroad is like I I think it's like you said, like homesick, being homesick and being alone. But like also the best thing is that you have more like you meet new people, you gain new perspectives, and you become independent just like that. You learn how to live, without
Right.
under your guardians.
Yeah, you got new friends, no, you meet with the new people, and then you have a chance to learn the cultures, right? So
Yes,
these are the great experience. Yeah. Okay, so at the same time you can meet the people who like to bully you, then you also need to solve out those problems. So living in abroad had pros and cons. Yeah, but it make you stronger, right? So you
that's right.
become independent and you have to solve everything in your own way. No one can advise you. No, yeah, of course they can guide you, but you have to solve yourself. No one can help you. We cannot trust everybody in the like abroad. So these day people are. So yeah, you have to handle all of stuff. Okay, so now it's time to do listening. So are you guys ready? Okay, let's
Yes,
go
yes.
to our course book, please. Clarity, now you can switch off your holiday mood now. Okay, so now let's pay attention to activity 1. Okay, so here in this activity, listen to the radio interview with the tour guide and answer the question. So here they provide you the 8 question. I'm going to play the track, listen carefully and answer the question. So before we answer, check all of the questions. I'm gonna give you like 2 or 3 minutes. Check please. Okay, ready? Shall we start now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Vocabulary. Reading Practice Part 1. Activity 1. Listen to the radio interview with a tour guide and answer the questions.
So, Zelda, what's it like being a tour guide?
Well, I must say it's a fantastic job. I've travelled all around the world for a start.
Really? Which countries have you visited?
I was in Japan last week and China just before that. I've also been to Egypt and to India, as well as lots of countries in Europe.
I would guess that you've seen lots of well-known tourist spots then.
Yes, I have, although my favourite places are often the places that aren't quite so well known.
Oh?
Some of the most awe-inspiring sights are the natural ones, like waterfalls rather than buildings, although of course there are some must-see buildings too.
Yes, I guess you've seen all the world-famous ones.
Most, yes. Although I haven't seen the Taj Mahal yet, and I'd really like to. Apparently it's absolutely amazing. And I'd love to go up the Oriental Pearl Tower and enjoy the all-round 360-degree view.
So what's it like actually working as a tour guide? Don't you get fed up feeling that you're on call for 24 hours a day if something goes wrong for the travellers you're looking after?
I can see how you might think that, and I suppose it could be a problem, but usually things are fine. It's quite rare for there to be any big problems, and if anything does go wrong, I can usually sort it out quite quickly.
What sort of things go wrong?
Well, sometimes people don't like the view they have from their hotel, for example. They may expect to be looking out at forest-covered mountains, and instead their room overlooks a car park. That doesn't make them happy.
No, I can understand that. So what can you do about it? You can't build a mountain for them.
Well, no. But if the hotel has any available rooms with a better view, they can arrange for the guests to be moved. Mainly, I think, it's about people having full and accurate information when they book, so that their expectations are realistic.
Definitely.
After all, if they've paid for a 3-star hotel, they can't expect a 5-star experience.
That's very true.
Okay, one more time.
Reading Practice Part 1. Activity 1. Listen to the radio interview with a tour guide and answer the questions.
So, Zelda, what's it like being a tour guide?
Well, I must say it's a fantastic job. I've travelled all around the world for a start.
Really? Which countries have you visited?
I was in Japan last week and China just before that. I've also been to Egypt and to India, as well as lots of countries in Europe.
I would guess that you've seen lots of well-known tourist spots then.
Yes, I have, although my favourite places are often the places that aren't quite so well known.
Oops, sorry.
Reading Practice Part 1.
Sorry.
Activity 1. Listen to the radio interview with a tour guide and answer the questions.
So, Zelda, what's it like being a tour guide?
Well, I must say it's a fantastic job. I've travelled all around the world for a start.
Really? Which countries have you visited?
I was in Japan last week and China just before that. I've also been to Egypt and to India, as well as lots of countries in Europe.
I would guess that you've seen lots of well-known tourist spots then.
Yes, I have, although my favourite places are often the places that aren't quite so well known.
Oh?
Some of the most awe-inspiring sights are the natural ones, like waterfalls rather than buildings, although of course there are some must-see buildings too.
Yes, I guess you've seen all the world-famous ones.
Most, yes. Although I haven't seen the Taj Mahal yet, and I'd really like to. Apparently it's absolutely amazing. And I'd love to go up the Oriental Pearl Tower and enjoy the all-round 360-degree view.
So what's it like actually working as a tour guide? Don't you get fed up feeling that you're on call for 24 hours a day if something goes wrong for the travellers you're looking after?
I can see how you might think that, and I suppose it could be a problem, but usually things are fine. It's quite rare for there to be any big problems, and if anything does go wrong, I can usually sort it out quite quickly.
What sort of things go wrong?
Well, sometimes people don't like the view they have from their hotel, for example. They may expect to be looking out at forest-covered mountains, and instead their room overlooks a car park. That doesn't make them happy.
No, I can understand that. So what can you do about it? You can't build a mountain for them.
Well, no. But if the hotel has any available rooms with a better view, they can arrange for the guests to be moved. Mainly, I think, it's about people having full and accurate information when they book, so that their expectations are realistic.
Definitely.
After all, if they've paid for a 3-star hotel, they can't expect a 5-star experience.
That's very true.
Okay, I hope you got all the answer. Yes or no?
Yes, Chair.
Okay.
Teacher,
Okay, share.
teacher, listen, you know how I Asia. Yeah, the different and how I
Eh, blue.
Jay made a PR funny.
Oh. So, can you hear very well or no? No.
Like me, than you on you.
I need to, huh?
Teacher, but I jar on the way than
Little. So, I need to check now, or would you like to listen again, Jesse?
Yeah, you know, cheesy like my crow.
Who is your English teacher? Who was your English teacher? I mean, ESL teacher in Molamian.
Teacher, what did you say?
I mean, your English teacher name.
Teacher Grace.
Teacher Grace, I see. Okay, so shall we check together? Kalero, ready? Wait with you, ready la? Ta?
Yes, Chair.
Okay, so the first question. What does Zelda say is the first advantage of our job as a tour guide? Okay, so what is your answer for number 1? What does Zelda say is the first advantage of her job as a tour guide?
Can travel all around the world.
Can you type, please?
Oh.
All of you. Okay, so it's not about, okay. Yes, the answer is can go around the world. Yeah, able to go anywhere in the world. Yes. Okay, that's a possible answer. And number 2, which country has she visited? Which countries? I think you better send me like a private message now so that I can check one by one. Okay, with you, I'm waiting. And Jean, Jazzy, still waiting now. Jazzy, can you? Okay, so the answer is Japan, China, Egypt, India, and Europe, right? It's not correct? Hello?
Teacher, I thought it was Italy.
Does she mention Italy?
No, I thought I heard Italy.
No, right? It's Europe. Okay, then next one, number 3. What does Zelda see as the most impressive type of sight to see? Okay, number 3. What does she see as the most impressive type? Tamia, could you please check your answer to me? အဖြေနဲ့ဟိုအမေနဲ့မကိုက်ဘူးဖြစ်နေတယ်မြင်တဲ့ဟာပြောတော့မမြင်ဘူးတဲ့မြင်တဲ့ဟာမေးတာတော့မကြီးကမမြင်ဘူးလို့ဖြေထားတယ်ဆိုကျွန်မဘယ်လိုပြောရမလဲဟာအော်အားကွိုက်ပြန်ပြောင်းလိုက်တာလားဟုတ်ပါဘူး Oh, okay, got it. So, on quite well-known places, correct? Natural sites. Natural sites. Okay. Actually, both are correct. Places that aren't so well-known and which are natural sites, right? So, okay, thank you. Next one, number 4. What kinds of natural attraction does she mention? Yeah. Yes. Yes, correct. Okay. Still waiting from Gui Weipyo and Yo. Yes, correct. Waterfall. Yeah. Okay, then next one, 5. Why would she like to visit the Oriental Pearl Tower? Okay, correct. Yes, correct. Yes, correct. Yes, correct. Okay. So because, okay, going with you, I'm still waiting your response now, bro. Yes, correct. To enjoy 360 view. Okay, correct. No? Correct. Okay, then next one, number 6. Give an example from the interview of something that might go wrong with the holiday. Yes. Mai Tanzan, Melody, Wadi, Omnya, still waiting now with you. Were you with you? Are you typing? Bro? Being on call 24/7, really? I think you skipped that point, no? You missed that point, maybe. Okay, the answer is wrong view at the hotel. Yes, correct. No? I left this one on blank there. Okay. No worry. Okay, so the answer is view they have from the hotel. Yeah, correct. No? Okay, thank you. Next one, number 7. How might a hotel try to help customer who complain? How might a hotel try to help customer who complain? Move the customer to available room, which is, yeah, nice view, which has a nice view. Yeah, room with a better view. They let them move to the room which has a better view, right? Yeah. Okay, and then next one, yeah, move to available room that has a better view. Correct. Okay, then next one, တချို့ကလေးတွေတော့ပဲဖြစ်ရနော်အခန်းပြောင်းလိုက်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ဘယ်လိုအခန်းလဲဆိုတော့မပါဘူးနည်းနည်းထည့်ဖို့လိုရယ်နော် Okay, then next one about A. How can traveler avoid disappointing experiences on holiday? How can travelers avoid disappointing experiences on holiday? No, I mean, it's not about manager, no? It's about it's talking about the traveler. So with you, can you check again? How can traveler avoid traveler? Mean like guests, no? From the side of guests. Avoid disappointing experience on holiday. Okay. By not expecting more of the experience there. Yeah, that is one point. Spending a good time in a holiday, really? Orကိုကြီးကဟိုဖူးဖူးလို့ဖြေချင်တာထင်တယ်နော် To manage guest expectations ဆိုတာက is it from the traveler side? They have to arrange လားဘယ်လိုပြောချင်တာလဲ I don't get it what you mean နော် Okay. Read the information about the hotel carefully. You guys have a different idea, no? Tansin mentioned that provide accurate information to the hotel. I think that's the one that they mentioned, right? So if you provide the accurate information, so there is no problem, right? Okay, so let's figure out the last one. Okay. နောက်ဆုံးတစ်ခုဒီ channel တူပြန်ပြီး check လုပ်ကြည့်အောင်တစ်ခါတော့ပြန်နားထောင်ကြည့်အောင်နော် ကိုဖြေထားတဲ့ဖြေလေးတွေ
Reading Practice Part 1. Activity 1. Listen to the radio interview with a tour guide and answer the questions.
So, Zelda, what's it like being a tour guide?
Well, I must say it's a fantastic job. I've travelled all around the world for a start.
Really? Which countries have you visited?
I was in Japan last week and China just before that. I've also been to Egypt and to India, as well as lots of countries in Europe.
I would guess that you've seen lots of well-known tourist spots then.
Yes, I have, although my favourite places are often the places that aren't quite so well known.
Oh?
Some of the most awe-inspiring sights are the natural ones, like waterfalls rather than buildings, although of course there are some must-see buildings too.
Yes, I guess you've seen all the world-famous ones.
Most, yes. Although I haven't seen the Taj Mahal yet, and I'd really like to. Apparently it's absolutely amazing. And I'd love to go up the Oriental Pearl Tower and enjoy the all-round 360-degree view.
So what's it like actually working as a tour guide? Don't you get fed up feeling that you're on call for 24 hours a day if something goes wrong for the travellers you're looking after?
I can see how you might think that, and I suppose it could be a problem, but usually things are fine. It's quite rare for there to be any big problems, and if anything does go wrong, I can usually sort it out quite quickly.
What sort of things go wrong?
Well, sometimes people don't like the view they have from their hotel, for example. They may expect to be looking out at forest-covered mountains, and instead their room overlooks a car park. That doesn't make them happy.
No, I can understand that. So what can you do about it? You can't build a mountain for them.
Well, no. But if the hotel has any available rooms with a better view, they can arrange for the guests to be moved. Mainly, I think, it's about people having full and accurate information when they book, so that their expectations are realistic.
Definitely.
After all,
See? So it is better to provide the information, right? Accurate information, right? Is that true? For the last
Yes,
question.
yes.
ဟုတ်လားအမကြီးတို့ Hello ဟုတ်လားလို့နောက်ဆုံး
ဟုတ်တယ်ရှင်ဟုတ်တယ်
Fine.
အဲ့ဒါ information အပြည့်စုံထည့်ဖို့လိုတယ်လို့ပြောတာနော် right ဩဟဲ့ငါပြန်နေလို့မရ
Vocabulary. Reading practice.
So now we got the answer, right? Okay, let me stop sharing this one and back to our course book. Okay, so I think for tomorrow we can do reading part 1. Not today, not only 10 minutes left. So I think we can't finish part 1 today. So maybe in class we will try. Now, shall we practice something? 10 minutes left.
Like what?
Like activity 1.
No.
Or maybe I think we can do activity 1 later after the reading because you can find compound adjective from the reading test. Right? So should I stop the class early today? Here? 10 minutes early? I think you
Yes.
guys are not really happy now. Huh?
What do you mean?
Yeah, you guys look like feeling upset.
Oh, no, because of the weather there.
10 minutes စောစိတ်မယ်ဆိုတော့မျက်နှာတွေကငိုချင်နေတဲ့ရုပ်လေးပေါက်နေတယ်ကိုလောက်ကြတယ်စိတ်မကောင်းနေဖြစ်နေထင်တယ်ဟုတ်လားဝေဖြိုးဝေဖြိုးဆိုမရှိနိုင်တော့ဘူးကွာ Okay, I'm going to stop today here, no? So maybe we will continue tomorrow so you guys can do reading tomorrow. Now အဲ့တော့ကြိုမဖတ်ထားပါနဲ့တစ်ချက်ပြောချင်တယ်နောက်ကြိုပြီးမဖတ်ထားပါနဲ့ကြိုပြီး find out တွေမလုပ်ထားပါနဲ့ practice တွေကတောက်လျှောက်လုပ်တော့မယ်အရှိမတစ်ချက်သင်ထားတဲ့ chapter 1 to 4ပေါ့နော်အဲ့တော့ chapter 1 to 4က detail တစ်ချက်သင်ထားပြီးရယ်နောက်တစ်ချက်တော့ဘယ်လိုမျိုး figure out လုပ်လို့ရတယ်ဘာ skill တွေ focus လုပ်တယ် blah 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 အများကြီး detail တစ်ချက်ရှင်းထားပြီးသွားပြီအခု chapter 5ကနေစပြီးတော့တောက်လျှောက်အနောက်ကိုချက်တော့ခက်သက်သွားတော့မှာနော်you guys have to do it yourself ပဲနော် Okay, so you have to listen carefully, you have to fill up, and you have to read it yourself, something like that. But for the speaking, maybe, let's see, shall we do next week? Next week, shall we practice speaking?
It's okay, Chair.
You okay? Yeah. So speaking from chapter 4. Now, so with you, Pupu, you guys can practice chapter 4. There you will see like part 1, 2, 3 for the speaking. So you can read all the question carefully and then practice you yourself by looking at the mirror, maybe. Okay, so guys, see you tomorrow, no? Okay, tata, bye-bye.
Bye, Chair.
Yeah, bye-bye, see ya.
Bye bye.
Bye.